Hello my dear friends, we are continuing with lesson algebraic formulae expansion of squares. In our previous videos, we saw the derivation of various formulae. This formulae we are going to use in this video to expand the squares. We have derived three formulae in this lesson. First is a plus b square. Second is a minus b square. And the third one is a square minus b square. So what do we have to do? Whenever there is a question of expansion, we have to scan the problem and see which formula among this we can use. Okay, so for the first problem is 5a plus 6b square. Which formula among these three we can use? In the question, in bracket there is a symbol of plus and square of the bracket. Among these three formula, this formula contains plus symbol and square of the bracket. So we have to use this formula. Okay, first thing. Second thing, students, always, please remember, always while solving such kind of problems, write the formula, because this is the technique of remembering the formula. The technique is remembering by using. What happens, students are just by adding the formula, and at the time of exam they are unable to remember it because they are by adding, learning it. This is not the way. We have to recall it whenever we have to use it. So by that method, our brain, we are training our brain to recall at the time of use. So the method is use it to remember it. So let's go for it. First question is 5a plus 6b square. We can use this formula a plus b square. So let's write the formula. a plus b bracket square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then if a plus b square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, then 5a plus 6b square is equal to what? So while solving the problem of expansion, first step is to write the formula. Second step is to replace the values in the formula. So how to replace? There are two values in the bracket. Here also there are two values in the bracket. So first value in the formula will be replaced by first value in the question. Second value in the formula will be replaced by second value in the question. Means wherever a is there in the formula, it will be replaced by 5a. Wherever b is there in the formula, it will be replaced by 6b. So let's replace it. A square means square of 5a. So as there are two terms, we have to write, enclose them within brackets. So 5a square plus 2ab. Meaning of 2ab is 2 multiplied by a multiplied by b. So 2 multiplied by, at the place of a, which number we have to replace? 5a, right? So 2 multiplied by 5a multiplied by b. At the place of b, which number we have to replace? 6b. So multiplied by 6b. Clear? Plus b square means square of 6b, because at the place of b we are going to replace 6b. Got it, students? 5a square. Square of 5a is 25a square. Right? Here we have to find the square of 5 also and a also. So 5a is 5a multiplied by 5a. So square of 5a is 25a square plus multiplication of this. 2 5s are 10. 10 6s are 60. We are multiplying coefficients. 2 5s are 10. 10 6s are 60. Unlike variables a, b, so they will write as it is plus 60ab. Square of 6b is plus square of 6b is 36b square. Finish. This is our final answer. As all of the terms are unlike, this is our final answer. Isn't it easy, student? So we can say 5a plus 6b square is equal to 25a square plus 60ab plus 36b square. Nothing is simpler than this. Let us see next problem. Next problem is a upon 2 plus b upon 3 square. Once again, students, this is also same kind of example. Plus symbol is there in the bracket and square of the bracket. Means we can use the formula of a plus b square. So let's write the formula first. If a plus b bracket square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, therefore a upon 2 plus b upon 3 bracket square is equal to. Students, rule is rule. Rule is we have to write this formula and replace the values. So it doesn't matter how numbers are changing. Numbers are in fraction, let it be. We don't care because our rule is we have to replace in the formula. So let's replace fractions. What is there? Square of the fraction, multiplication of the fraction, square of the fraction. Are we unable to do it? Naturally no. So let's do it. A square means first term will be replaced by a upon 2. So at the place we'll write a upon 2 square plus 2 multiplied by a, at the place a of a will replace a upon 2 multiplied by, at the place of b will replace b upon 3. Clear? So this is what 2ab plus b square, at the place of b we have to replace second number in the bracket, that is b upon 3 square. Finished. So that is equals to, therefore a upon 2 plus b upon 3 square is equal to, all of the examples is possible to solve within these two steps only. First step is just write the formula. So a upon 2 square, whenever we are squaring a fraction we have to square the numerator also and denominator also. So a square is a square upon 2 square is equal to 4. So please remember this thing. Most of the time students are forgetting to squaring the denominator. Plus this 2 will cut. One is from numerator, one is from denominator. So add the numerator a into b ab, add the denominator only 3. So that is equals to a into b ab upon 3 plus, once again we have to square a fraction, that is b upon 3. Square the numerator, square of b is b square upon, square the denominator, square of 3 is 9. All of the terms are unlike, this is our final answer. Got it? We can solve such expansion formulae in just 2 steps. Okay students? The only thing is you should remember this formulae. And I have taught you in the previous videos how to derive the formula, how to remember the formula. Okay, let's go for the third example. Third example is 2p minus 3q bracket square. Students, which formula we can use here? Here in the bracket negative symbol is there, means subtraction is there. So we can use the second formula, a minus b square, right? So let's write the formula. If a minus b bracket square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, this is the formula, then 2p minus 3q bracket square is equal to, once again at the place of a, means at the place of first term we have to replace the first term, at the place of b means at the place of second term we have to replace second term, that is 3q, means wherever in the formula there is a we will use 2p, wherever there in the formula there is b we will use 3q. So let's use it. A square means square of 2p minus 2 into a, at the place of a replace 2p multiplied by b. So at the place of b let's write 3q plus b square means square of 3q. Finish. Now solve the example. Square of 2p, we have to square 2 also and p also. So that is equals to square of 2 is 4, square of p is p square. Got it? Minus 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3, 12. That is the multiplication of coefficients. P into q, pq plus 3q square. We have to square 3 also and q also. Square of 3 is 9. Square of q is q square. See, all of the terms are unlike. Further expansion is not possible. Hence this is our final answer. We can say 2p minus 3q square is equal to 4p square minus 12pq plus 9q square. Got it, students? Let's solve the final fourth example of this question number 1. Fourth example is x minus 2 upon x bracket square. Which formula we can use? We can use this formula, a minus b square formula. So let's write the formula. If a minus b bracket square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, then x minus 2 upon x square is equal to, at the place of a in the formula use x, at the place of b in the formula use 2 upon x. So let's use it. A square means square of x minus 2 into a means x, multiplied by b means 2 upon x. Clear, students? Plus b square means square of 2 upon x, which is equals to x square, only one term, so let's write it as it is, minus this x from numerator and x from denominator will cut. So what is remained? 2 multiplied by 2 at the numerator, so 2 2s are 4, plus 2 upon x square. Squaring a fraction means we have to square the numerator also and denominator also. So square of numerator, square of 2 is 4 plus 4 upon square of denominator, square of x is x square. See, all of the terms are unlike. Isn't it easy, students? So now I am going to explain the question number 4, which is a bit different. What is the difference? We can use this formula to find out square of bigger numbers. How to use this formula to find out square, that we will see in question number 4. So to write that question number 4, I have to rub it. So please note it down or take a screenshot. Students, the question is use an expansion formula among the 3 expansion formulae, a plus b bracket square, a minus b bracket square, or a square minus b square. We have to use any one. So use an expansion formula to find the values of given numbers. So which numbers are given first? First number is 102 square, second is 997 square, third is 97 square, fourth is 1005 square. All are square. So now third formula is filtered. We just have to use the formula of either a plus b square or a minus b square. Clear? Now the thing is, the question is how to use and which formula to use. See, this 102 we can write as 100 plus 2 square. Whenever we have to find out square of 102, we can say we have to find the square of 100 and 100 plus 2 means we can use the formula of a plus b bracket square. Clear? And why to use the formula, why to find out 100 plus 2 square instead of multiplying like 102 multiplied by 102? First of all, because it is mentioned in the question. Second thing, students, in the previous term, we learned a lot about finding squares and cubes of numbers ending with 0. So such multiplication and such squaring is always easier. That's why we have to use it. Automatically you will come to know how easy it is. Okay, students? So 102 can be written as 100 plus 2 square means we can use the formula of a plus b square. Whenever we have to use the formula, let's write the formula as if a plus b square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, then 100 plus 2 square is equal to, at the place of a replace 100, at the place of b replace 2. So a square means square of 100 plus 2 multiplied by a means 100 multiplied by b means 2 plus b square means 2 square. Clear? Now see how easy this calculation is. 100 square, number ending with 2 zeros. So its square will end with 4 zeros. So that is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. 10,000 plus once again this 2 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 2. It's easier. 2 2s are 4. Right? 4 multiplied by 100 is 400. Easier task. So 10,000 plus 400 plus 2 square is equal to 4. So this addition is 10,000 plus 400 plus 4 is equals to 10,404, which is the square of 102. Now do you feel that squaring this 102 by this method is easier than multiplying 102 by 102? I hope you felt. And if you haven't till you have to follow it because it is mentioned in the question. Actually, as you will go further in higher standards, you will come to know this is easier. But till unfortunately students are avoiding it. So please don't avoid, follow this kind of practice. Next question is 997 square, which can be written as 900 plus 97 square. Right? But students, if we will write it as 900 plus 97 square and use the formula of a square plus 2ab plus b square, there we have to find out the square of 97 as well as we have to multiply 2 by 97, which is a tedious task. And why are we using the formula? To simplify the task, right? And when simplification is possible, if the numbers are smaller like 1, 2, 3, they are ending with 0. So is it possible this in that kind of format? If it is not possible to write in the additional format, we can write it in the format of subtraction. This 997 can be written as 1000 minus 3 square. Now squaring 1000 means just squaring the 1. Multiplying by 1000 is like multiplying by 1. Right? So this is easier. So instead of writing as 9000 plus 97 square, we can write it as 1000 minus 3 square and use the formula of a minus b square. So let's use it. Whichever formula we are using, we have to write it first. That is our methodology to remember the formula. So let's write the formula. If a minus b square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, then 1000 minus 3 square is equal to, first at the place of a square, square of 1000 square minus 2 into 1000, right? At the place of a we will replace 1000, at the place of b we will replace 3. So 2 into 1000 into 3 plus b square means square of 3, right? That is equals to, if your calculation is good, you can write the answer on the go also. So 1000 square will be equals to 1 square we have to do. 1 square is equal to 1. In the square root there are 3 0. So in its square 3 to the 6 zeros will be there. So write 6 0 after 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 lakh minus 2 into 1000 into 3. 2 3s are 6. 6 into 1000, 6000. So 10 lakh minus 6000 plus square of 3 is 9, which is equals to 10 lakh minus 6000 is 9 lakh 94,000. Clear students? 10 lakh minus 6000 is 9 lakh 94,000 plus 9. So we can write answer is 9 lakh 94,009. This is our final answer. Got it students? Isn't it easy? So 997 square is equal to 9,94,009. You should appreciate that this method is easier than multiplying 997 by 997. It takes less time also and it develops your calculation skill. So let's solve remaining two examples. Question number 3 is 97 square, which can be written as 100 minus 3 square. Clear? I hope no one will write as 90 plus 7 square. Okay, so 97 square is equal to 100 minus 3 square. We can use the formula of a minus b square. So let's use it. If a minus b square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, then 100 minus 3 square is equal to square of 100. We can directly write 1 ending with 40 minus 2 into a into b means 2 into 100 into 3. 2 into 3 6. 6 into 100 600 plus b square of 3 9. Got it? We can directly write this calculation also. So that is equals to 10,000 minus 600 is 9,400 plus 9. So answer is 9,409. Finish. As simple as it is. So 97 square is equal to 9,409. Just to increase the calculation speed, I have omitted this step to show you the demo that how it is useful to write the square of any bigger number quickly. Okay students, let us see the fourth and final example. Example is 1005 square, which we can write as 1000 plus 5 bracket square. Which formula we can use? We can use the formula of a plus b bracket square, which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. 1000 plus 5 square is equal to, at the place of a square, let's square this 1000. So how to square a number ending with 0? Write the square of the number. Square of 1 is 1. Double the number of zeros. Here zeros are 3. So let's double it. Here it will be 60. So the number is 10 lakh plus 2 into a into b. 2 into 1000 into 5. So 2 into 5, 10. 10 into 1000, 10,000. Plus b square means square of 5, which is 25. So 10 lakh plus 10,000 plus 25. So the answer is 10 lakh 10,025. Got it students? I hope you have understood it. Now we will shift towards next kind of example where we have to use the formula of a square minus b square, which we haven't used since so much of time. So please take the screenshot of the screen or note down the problem. Students, next question is question number 1 from practice set 51. The question is, use the formula to multiply the following. First question is, in first bracket x plus y, in the second bracket multiplied by x minus y. So what is the pattern in the question? There are two brackets which are multiplying each other. In one bracket there is addition, in one bracket there is subtraction, and first term and second term in both of the bracket is same. Is it the pattern in all of the formulas? See, these two brackets are multiplying each other. In one bracket there is addition, in one bracket there is subtraction. First term in both of the bracket and second term in both of the bracket is same. Similar is the case with all the questions. Two brackets are multiplying each other. First, in one bracket there is addition, in one bracket there is subtraction. In both of the bracket, first term is same, which is a. In both of the bracket, second term is same, which is 6. Same is the case with fourth question also. So which formula we can use? There is only formula where is multiplication of two brackets with different symbols like addition and subtractions. A plus b multiplied by a minus b, and answer of the formula is a square minus b square means square of first term minus square of second term. So we can use this formula. So let's write the formula and use in the question. So if a plus b multiplied by a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, then x plus y multiplied by x minus y is equal to, first term is x, second term is y. First term is x, second term is y. At the place of a in the formula, we have to replace x from the question. At the place of b in the formula, we have to replace y from the question. So let's replace. A square means x square minus b square means y square and x square minus y square, unlike terms. This is our final answer. The easiest one. We can solve in only one step. Got it, students? 3x minus 5 into 3x plus 5. Okay, students. Our formula contains a plus b multiplied by a minus b. First bracket is multiplying to second bracket. Meaning is same. Second bracket is also multiplying to first bracket. So we can write it as equals to 3x plus 5 multiplied by 3x minus 5. Can't we? Yes, because multiplication we can write 3 multiplied by 5 can be written as 5 multiplied by 3. 9 into 7 can be written as 7 multiplied by 9. So a plus b multiplied by a minus b also can be written as a minus b multiplied by a plus b and vice versa. So this we have written in the form of the question formula. Okay, now let's write the formula. If a plus b multiplied by a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, then this 3x plus 5 multiplied by 3x minus 5 is equal to, first term a will be replaced by first term 3x, second term b will be replaced by second term 5. So let's replace. A square means square of 3x, so square of 3x minus b square means square of 5. So let's find the squares. Square of 3x is 9x square minus square of 5 is 25 and finish. This is our final answer. Isn't it easy, student? I hope you are finding it super duper easy. Let's solve the third question. Third question is a plus 6. A plus 6 into a minus 6. Once again, if a plus b multiplied by a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, then a plus 6 multiplied by a minus 6 is equal to, you can directly write final answer also. A square means square of a, so that is equal to a square, minus b square means square of 6. Square of 6 is 36, finish. So these things are depends on your calculation skill, where to stop whenever both of the terms are unlike and their square is written. Okay, the question is x upon 5 plus 6 multiplied by x upon 5 minus 6. Once again, we can use the formula of a plus b into a minus b. If a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, then x upon 5 plus 6 multiplied by x upon 5 minus 6 is equal to, at the place of a square we have to write the square of first term, that is x upon 5. So square of x upon 5 minus square of 6, which is equals to square of x upon 5. Square of fraction means square of numerator upon square of denominator. So that is equal to x square upon 25 minus square of 6 is 36. Done. Both of the terms are unlike. Hence this is our final answer. Got it, students? Okay. Now students, as we have used this formula to multiply two terms, we can use the formula to multiply two bigger numbers also. As in the previous examples, we use the formula of a plus b square and a minus b square to find out square of bigger numbers. Similarly, we can use the formula of a plus b into a minus b to multiply two bigger numbers, right? So this kind of examples we are going to see ahead. So please take the screenshot of this, as I am going to rub it and we are going to solve this kind of numerical problem. Next question is question number 2 from practice set 51. The question is, use the formula to find the values. Among the three formulae which we learned, a plus b square, a minus b square, a plus b into a minus b, this is the only formula which is useful for multiplication, right? So we have to use the formula of a plus b into a minus b. It is clear. So we have to write the given question which can be fit in this formula. So is it possible to fit? Is it possible to split this example such that in the first bracket there will be addition of two numbers and in the second bracket there will be subtraction of two numbers and both of the numbers are same? Let us see. 502 multiplied by 498 can be written as 500 plus 2. So addition of two numbers multiplied by subtraction of same two numbers, 500 minus 2. Yes, it is possible. Means we have converted this 502 into 498 in the form of a plus b multiplied by a minus b, where a and b are two numbers. Clear, students? So 500 plus 2 multiplied by 500 minus 2, we can use the formula of if a plus b multiplied by a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Therefore we can say 500 plus 2 multiplied by 500 minus 2 is equal to square of 500 minus square of 2, which is equals to square of number ending with 0. We have to write the square of the number. Square of 5 is 25. 2 zeros will be replaced by 2 2s are 4 zeros. So here will be 4 zeros, means number is 2,50,000 minus square of 2 is 4. So 2,50,000 minus 4. 50,000 minus 4 is 49,996, right? So the answer is 2,49,996. Finish. So 502 multiplied by 498 is equals to 2,49,996. I hope, students, at least here I am able to convince you that using the formula is easier than traditional multiplication like 502 multiplied by 498. Okay, so let us clear it with next example. Question number 2 is 97 multiplied by 103, which is equals to, it's clear we have to use the formula of a plus b into a minus b. So 97 can be written as 90 plus 7, but 103 can't be written as 90 minus 7. So can we do it in reverse manners, like 97 can be written as 100 minus 3 and 103 can be written as 100 plus 3, right? So this can be written as 100 minus 3 multiplied by 100 plus 3. Okay, students, and here we are multiplying these two brackets. So multiplication can be written as 100 plus 3 multiplied by 100 minus 3, because 97 multiplied by 103 can be written as 103 multiplied by 97. So same thing I have done here, 103 multiplied by 97. 103 is 100 plus 3, 97 is 100 minus 3. So we can use the formula of if a plus b multiplied by a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, then 100 plus 3 multiplied by 100 minus 3 is equal to 100 square minus 3 square, which is equals to square of 100. Square of 1 is 1. At the place of 2 0, let's replace 4 zeros, 1 2 3 4 0. So the number is 10,000 minus square of 3 is 9. So 10,000 minus 9 is 9,991. So the multiplication is 9,991. 97 multiplied by 103 is equal to 9,991. Got it, students? Question is 54 multiplied by 46. 54 multiplied by 46. We have to convert it into the type a plus b into a minus b. It is possible. 54 can be written as 50 plus 4. 46 can be written as 50 minus 4. So let's write it as 50 plus 4 multiplied by 50 minus 4. Clear up to this? Now which formula we are going to use if a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Therefore A means 50 plus 4, B means 4 into 50 minus 4 is equal to square of 50. 50 square minus square of 4, 4 square, which is equals to square of a number ending with 0. We have to write square of the digit. So square of 5 is 25. Here are 2 0. So in its square, sorry, here is 1 0. So in its square there will be 1 2 2 0. So the number is 2500 minus square of 4 is 16. Now 500 minus 16 is 484. 100 minus 16 is 84. So 500 minus 16 is 484. So 2500 minus 16 is 2484, which is the multiplication of 54 into 46. Therefore 54 into 46 is equals to 2484. Got it, students? Is it easy? Please say it's easy in the comment section. Fourth question is 98 multiplied by 102. We want it in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So 100 plus 2 into 100 minus 2. So let's write it as 100 plus 2, 102 multiplied by 98. Right? Now we can convert it as equals to 100 plus 2 multiplied by 100 minus 2. And as we are going to use the formula, let's write the formula. If a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, then 100 plus 2 square, sorry, 100 plus 2 multiplied by 100 minus 2 is equal to 100 square minus 2 square, which is equals to 100 square is 10,000. Let's write it, right? Minus 2 square is 4. So 10,000 minus 4 is 9,994. This is our final answer. Therefore, we can say 98 multiplied by 102 is equals to 9,996. Sorry, I said 94. We have to subtract 4. So 6 will be there. So 98 multiplied by 102 is 9,996. Finish. You can do an activity. Take various such numbers. Ask to your friend as puzzle to multiply. He will ask you same kind of questions to you also. Then see who is calculating rapidly. Note down the time and mention in the comment section, I have solved these 10 questions in this much time period. Best of luck for the activity.